Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Alex Kyriakis will try to find a way ahead, but it'll be difficult now that his entire world has been turned upside down, according to Days of Our Lives spoilers. Since he is so preoccupied with the betrayal of the family, Alex doesn't care that Victor Kyriakis left him a portion of his estate at the moment. Naturally, Alex finds it challenging to accept the reality that Justin Kyriakis is not his biological father, and he also finds it challenging to accept the fact that Victor and Angelica Devroux lied to him. However, because Theresa Donovan is executing a new fraud, Alex has been duped along with Days fans. It will soon be revealed that Theresa tampered with the letter and denied Xander Cook his inheritance, since he must be the son Victor never acknowledged. Theresa undoubtedly believed that she was providing Alex with a significant financial benefit, and she would have enjoyed the idea of keeping Victor's riches away from Xander. Theresa might have even imagined herself reaping the rewards of Alex's newfound wealth, but her deception will undoubtedly end up costing her more than it was worth. Days spoilers indicate that a hero must appear to reveal the truth in a DOL narrative like this. Once more, Alex is distraught at what this revelation implies for his life and isn't thinking about the money. If someone did find Justin was still Alex's biological father after all, it would be good news. Theresa is family, thus Stephanie Johnson. Abigail Klein adores her, but she is also fully aware of how Theresa typically behaves. Theresa may soon become the subject of Stephanie's suspicions, especially if she overhears her confiding in someone or even talking to herself, since Salamites occasionally do that. Nevertheless, Days spoilers indicate that Stephanie will continue to be entangled in Alex's tale. Hence, she might eventually suspect that Theresa changed the letter's final paragraph and faked Angelica's signature. That might result in Stephanie collecting some samples for Justin and Alex's covert DNA tests. Since she wouldn't want to raise Justin and Alex's expectations, Stephanie probably wouldn't want to level allegations against Theresa until she was certain. It makes plausible that Stephanie may conduct the DNA test privately before informing Alex and Justin. Once Stephanie obtains information from the lab, she might learn that Alex is in fact Justin's biological son and face Theresa. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers, Stephanie may once again change everything for Alex. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Monday, October 2 indicate that Gwen Rissay will pressure Leo Stark to confess that he is Dimitri von Leuschner's lover. As a result, Leo will acknowledge that it is real and receive a smack. Leo will want Gwen to know, nevertheless, that he never intended to harm her. Leo was confused after Dimitri took him by surprise, but Gwen isn't interested in any of his justifications. Days spoilers indicate that Gwen will distance herself from Leo and declare that her plan for retaliation is already in motion. On Monday's DOL episode, Dimitri will be in shock over the shot Vivian Alamain just fired into his back, saving Stefan Demira and Gabby Demira from certain death at the Demira home. The fact that Vivian prevented Stefan from making a second trip to the mortuary will make it worthwhile for her to go undercover and evade the police for a time. Dimitri won't go anywhere that horrible, thankfully. Days teasers state that despite being hospitalized due to his injuries, Dimitri would be lucid enough to summon Leo during an emergency. It appears like Leo will accuse Gwen once he learns more about the incident. Gwen can claim that even if she didn't order a hit on Dimitri, it's not her responsibility that Karma chose to come after him. When Dimitri is brought in, Talia Hunter will be on duty, so she will have more information about his condition later. According to other Days teasers, Marlena Evans will comfort Belle Brady because of the recent difficulties in her relationship. Following Marlena's motivational speech, Belle will visit the police station where she will encounter Sean Brady and Jada Hunter, who will have returned from London. When Jada's wrath over Sean sleeping with Talia flares up, she makes a promise to keep quiet and consents to letting Sean tell Belle the truth on his own. Unfortunately, Sean's wishes won't come true because Belle will overhear some of the conversation and learn that he cheated on her with Talia. Sean will be hoping Belle may find a way to forgive him, but it won't be an easy chore, according to Days of Our Lives spoilers. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers, as their time in London progresses, Harris Michaels and Ava Vitali will find themselves in more danger. When Ava and Harris awaken, they will discover that Susan Banks and Edmund Crumb are now imprisoning them, but assistance is on the way. Rafe Hernandez will remain in London for a little while longer, so they'll be taken aback when Trip Johnson also shows up. Days spoilers state that this will result in Rafe and Trip and Edmund clashing, but everything is setting for Ava, Harris, and Susan's escape. Susan will undoubtedly be anxious to return to Salem and show E.J. Dimura that she is still alive, but E.J. could still be in serious danger for the fatal orders he gave regarding Ava. Harris might try to get E.J.'s confession when he transports Susan to the Dimura home because Days' weekly teaser video appears to show him with a wire beneath his shirt. Harris might be hoping that E.J. will own up to his behavior now that Susan is back at home and obviously in the afterlife, as Ava insisted. Will E.J. be too intelligent for that, or will Harris be able to get an admission of guilt? We'll have to wait and see, but Harris will seek to show that Ava had every right to protect herself that day at Bayview. Eventually, maybe Marlena Evans will be able to suggest a release for both Ava and Harris. According to Days spoilers, Ava should be able to calm down and reintegrate into society now that Susan's psychic suggestions will stop. Fans of DOL are aware that Ava wasn't rational when she caused the accident, but she is now in a much better mental state, especially after receiving so much encouragement from Harris. Harris likely feels more in control and is less frightened of brainwashing drama now that he has assisted Ava in being the hero. Since Harris and Ava's relationship is just getting started, they should be able to maintain it outside of Bayview. Yet, if the wire confession doesn't work out, they might have to tolerate E.J. receiving no punishment. Stay with us for updates on any significant legal news, because Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that there will be some twists and turns to come. According to Days of Our Lives rumors for Monday, October 2, 2023, Gwen makes the decision that she will no longer tolerate the lies in her life. When Kristen DeMira informed Gwen Rizek that Leo Stark and Dimitri von Leuchner were having an affair, Gwen confidently asserted that she had known about it all along, demonstrating that she is no simpleton. Fans initially wondered where Gwen's wit had disappeared, but it turned out that it had always been present, and Kristen was impressed. It's now time for Gwen to tell her ostensible closest friend what she knows. She confronts Leo in a furious manner. She even slaps Leo in the face and demands to know how he could betray her in such a way. Leo makes every effort to defend himself, but Gwen won't listen. She has Dimitri next, and he needs to be careful because Gwen isn't messing around. Vivian Alamain, at least weirdly, seems to be on Dimitri's side in his dealings with DeMira and could be able to get him out of a tight spot. Sean Brady will undoubtedly harm Jada Hunter's sister, Talia Hunter. She is certain of it. Talia is obviously a people person and feels there is more to her and Sean's wild one-night affair than he does. Sean views it as nothing more than a drunken one-night stand that has no future. Hopefully, this argument and subsequent physical altercation between Jada and Sean do not take place in the midst of the Salem PD. Belle Black Brady, meanwhile, is upset about the status of her marriage and Sean's mental health. She didn't anticipate things could deteriorate in such a short period of time, but that is exactly what has happened. Marlena Evans needs to be there to console her daughter Belle, since she feels like she is gradually losing Sean. Will she offer Eric Brady any sound advice after letting him know what she thinks of the way he lives with Sloane Peterson? Days of Our Lives fresh episodes may be viewed on Peacock starting at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on weekdays. Thanks for watching if you liked this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.